Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra November 14, 2024. Mercury and Saturn form a square, influencing the first half of the day, and there can be a little reality check or disappointment to deal with before pressing forward. You could feel that others are being negative, critical, or disapproving. There may be some disconnects to manage, which are likely to revolve around goals, duties, or ambitions. There may be conflicts with someone in authority, or you might find it annoying that people seem more competitive than cooperative. Adjusting your approach to minimize friction and misunderstanding can be worthwhile now, but others should be meeting you halfway, too. As the day advances, your load feels lighter. Also today, the moon heads into your social sector, encouraging more light-hearted connections and conversations. There is something in how you meet the world that is very appealing and draws people to you. Beware the shaky vibes today. Your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, is feeling incredibly moody. This will affect you, too, as it makes you feel like you're experiencing poor self-esteem, insecurity, and depression. Icy Saturn will crush him like a gladiator. Highlighting that today is not the time to discuss your ideas or have deep conversations with your crush or significant other. They may find you not thinking clearly and end up saying something that pops your ego. Spend some time alone today and tomorrow to let the storm clouds pass, and everything should be better. Be loud and proud about your accomplishments. Do not be afraid to speak up about your career path and accolades when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Someone else might deter you from speaking up about a recent feat. You could even deter yourself if you lack the confidence to show off what you have achieved. Do not let this energy get in the way of what you have completed or gained in your career path. You deserve to speak highly of yourself and all that you have done. You are closer to the truth than ever. It's important for you to take a stand about what you believe in. Empathy and compassion can only go so far. Sometimes people need more of a push. What you know to be true is important to share with the rest of the world. Wherever you go, you will surely attract followers. Treat your tired feet to a hot soak with a few drops of lavender extract. You can expect to see your expressiveness and creativity soar as you come into your natural vibration. Your love of good times and conversation draws people to your home. Yet, it may not pay the bills. Most need to discover tangible means of making their creative talents work. Consider this. Are you doing what you love most and making ends meet? If not, explore ways to make this happen for yourself. Just a few days before they are due to align as a full moon, the moon is spending its final hours in your career sector, positively influencing the sun in your work sector. This helps get the new working week off to a good start. With Saturn's direct turn in your career sector later in the week set to give career matters the green light and the sun leaving your work sector next week, this comes at a pivotal point in this professional year. Meanwhile, as Venus leaves your relationship sector, she will leave your relationships in safe hands as she returns to your financial sector in time to make the most of Pluto, the planet of change and transformation's final days here. It is just as Venus leaves your relationship sector and wraps up her mission to update what you want from your relationships that Mercury, the planet of communication, has the brakes on ahead of a retrograde turn in 2 weeks that will keep him here for the rest of the year. Along with the sun, who will return next week, this leaves your relationships and the next stage of the journey in safe hands. Our eyes in the sky. Today, we're stepping into a cosmic landscape that's alive with opportunities for meaningful connection and deep conversations. Mercury in Sagittarius is forming a tense square with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, bringing a unique kind of energy. With this aspect, the stars are calling for careful communication and genuine expression, especially around the themes of responsibility and accountability. If you've recently felt a little tension or unspoken feelings building, know that you're not alone. This energy can be intense, but it's here to support us in working through any unfinished business or unresolved issues, helping us bring clarity to situations that may have felt a bit cloudy or uncertain. You might notice a desire to open up but also a hint of hesitancy, almost like the words are on the tip of your tongue but don't quite flow out easily. Have you ever had one of those days where you know what you want to say, yet the timing or words feel just a bit off? That's exactly the kind of energy the cosmos is encouraging us to tap into today, not as a roadblock, but as an invitation to choose our words thoughtfully and connect with a mature, grounded approach. This is a moment to focus on quality, not quantity, in our conversations. So, if you've been holding back on sharing something meaningful, take a step back, think about why it matters, and find a gentle, sincere way to express it. These kinds of conversations might start small, perhaps over a simple question or comment, but could quickly gain depth. Maybe there's been a concern or feeling you've held on to, hoping it would resolve on its own. Today, those unspoken thoughts might come to the surface, providing an opportunity for healing. It's natural to set certain things aside, hoping they'll fade, but have you ever noticed how often they have a way of resurfacing? The universe is reminding us today that by facing our challenges head-on, we can prevent small issues from becoming big ones. It's like clearing out space in your mind and heart, allowing fresh energy to flow. So, rather than feeling overwhelmed by these conversations or challenges, try to see today as a chance to feel lighter and more at peace. Imagine this cosmic energy as the universe saying, "Now's the time to bring clarity into your life." Tackling these matters now can free you from that nagging feeling and help you move forward with a renewed sense of relief and empowerment. Have you ever faced a situation you were dreading, only to find it wasn't nearly as tough as you thought? That's the potential of today. The stars are supporting you to take that leap, and once you do, you might feel a profound sense of release. As you move through the day, notice where your energy is going. It's easy to fall into the trap of trying to handle everything at once, especially when life gets hectic. But think of your energy as a precious resource. Where does it feel good to invest it, and where might you be better off holding back? Picture yourself on a scenic hike with a breathtaking view waiting just around the bend. Along the path, you'll come across little trails pulling you in different directions. Sure, those detours might look intriguing, but today, focusing on your destination will serve you best. Take a moment and ask yourself, what really needs your attention today? What tasks or goals align with your purpose, and which ones might be distractions in disguise? By giving your attention to what's truly essential, you create space for what matters most and let go of anything that weighs you down. Don't forget to pause and breathe. Taking a step back is sometimes the wisest, most productive move. It gives you a clearer perspective and the energy to tackle the right things at the right time.